Yep. So it's going to be Gunnar versus Mac on PS2. Not played
never
before.
played before.
Not surprising.
These people have never played before. Do you think that OK is going to have the matchup experience in order to really make an upset here in terms of the matchup?
It's going to be Wi-Fi experience, if anything. There aren't that many Gunners in the UK. Yeah, that's an important thing. So landing fair with Gunnar, you can actually get a gun dash for it, where you can just dash back a bit, hit the opponent's shield, leave them in shield stun, and also move yourself away. It's going to be a very important thing, because then you're just not in the face of the Mac, which is definitely not where you want to be. Also, standing on top of the bomb is just a very good thing to do in general, because if Little Mac still manages to hit you, he's probably going to leave himself in the presence of the bomb, which can at least trade.
I'm with you. I'm with you. So we're just seeing sort of some standard neutral right now. You know, CanD is getting exactly what he wants in the neutral. OK is managing to get some hits every now and then. I doubt he's
Alright, though, here's the KO punch. This is where it gets terrifying, because you can just armor through a projectile to get the punch. That's a beautiful playback by CanD, just to get out of range of it, bait the opponent into it. This doesn't kill. S-Smash is one of those moves where it looks like it can kill, and then it just doesn't, unfortunately. But yeah, just beautiful space for CanD already.
Charged grenade does actually send OK very far off stage, but not taking the stock right there.
So yeah, this is the problem with grenade launcher, and it is a beautifully oppressive tool. You lose just the raw kill factor of that hit. That is barbaric. OK.
That was incredible awareness from OK though. You know, he actually managed to understand. You know, I am going to be able to armor through this, and you know, armor through the up B and hit CanD off stage. I think we're just sort of
like, this is another thing of why I like PS2 for Gunnar, in that you can see the stage has that like slight angle to it as it comes down.
Yeah.
That angle lets you do some shenanigans with bomb drop, where you can explode people quite close to the platform, or like as they hang on ledge. But unfortunately, it works against CanD as they just eat a side B there for the death. But yeah, getting tripped up by the down smash, getting tripped up by the... Oh, that's KO punch, what?
I think that was a misinput.
It has to be.
I saw the shake of the head from OK, but CanD, they have managed to take full advantage of it. You know, they're very much in the lead right now. They got 140% up on this Little Mac right now. Oh yeah, that's going to be a bad trade. And the up tilt, just managing to take it there for CanD. They're playing fantastically well in this matchup so far.
See, they're doing something that I struggle with doing personally when I play as Gunnar, which is I tend to get fairly rooted in place where I play, when I'm like setting up my projectiles. CanD is firing projectiles and then actively moving towards them to try and like bait OK into going into them, as opposed to just keeping the Mac out.
Yeah.
And it's just making it very hard for OK to actually do anything right now. Just getting a few times and just build up that damage, because obviously it's a little like at some point you just armor through like that.
Like that, yeah.
But it's few and far between right now.
Great F smash, but unfortunately the knockback of the bomb actually cancelled out the knockback of the F smash.
This is the matchup. OK, prepare to suffer. And he loses the KO punch because of the strong knockback.
But manages to catch CanD. And you know, going back to a set that we've already seen, that is something that we saw from Brogamer in that first game of the Greninja Ditto, right? Where we're seeing the patience, we saw it from Crispy, where CanD had got into a pattern, right? They had got into a pattern, I apologise for misgendering there. They had gotten into a pattern of...
That's just a combo.
What a comeback. What a comeback.
So I don't know what percent that was at, but you just always have to be pointing to the fact that at some point Little Mac is going to get KO punch, and when you hear that bell sound, you have to be praying for your life, because it will disappear in a flash.
Yeah, 100%.
That's why I don't like the matchup.
Well, you know, but OK doing a great job of making sure that he uses Mac's tools to his full advantage. We saw earlier in that second stock where he had KO punch, he did waste it due to a misinput, and we did see CanD get their best punish off of that. But, you know, OK managing to pull off the comeback and come into the winning side of this set.
OK is not happy with the stage choice, I think. OK realizes that this stage is just going to involve a lot of CanD moving around and just circumnavigating, which I mean, it worked out okay for OK in the first game, but the irritation of having to deal with a full gunner tool set is something to behold.
I'm excited to see CanD sort of do this again. You know, excited to see him sort of get his advantage state back again. I think if I'm CanD, I am not too worried about losing that first game because they were in the advantage for most of it. And okay, yeah, you got down tilt neutral B by Mac. That is gonna happen. But take solace in the fact that that OK was at 180%. You know, you were a singular hit away from taking that last stop, and just play your game. You know, play it the way that they want to play it, and most likely, as long as you don't get hit by the same thing again, you're going to take this game too, right? Yeah. So I'm
the advantage is already in the corner thanks to just an edge guard grenade launcher, and right now just stacking up the damage, because right now, like without a KO punch, it's very hard for OK to actually get a kill outside of just a raw smash at ledge potentially. But oh, that was just a really nice slip counter actually, and now the KO punch is on deck. This could be a dangerous situation for CanD, but just the amount of respect OK has to give, just has to play back below the platform, far and away out of reach for the KO punch. CanD stay able to get back on stage free.
And they have built such a great
okay.
advantage.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes you have to go for the read, and CanD, they most certainly did go for the read there, and OK took full advantage of it. But you know, CanD is still 120% up right now. Yeah, he is very, very far ahead, and we'll just have to see where the rest of this game goes.
And OK, now this is the danger zone.
Very close to the KO punch here. We could see him take this stock very, very quickly. The
problem is CanD only at 44%, isn't afraid of anything other than KO punch, and is able to play up close and personal, set up more projectiles so you lose the KO punch, and indeed one more bomb drop will take the stock, and now CanD with a very healthy lead in the second game can potentially just look to close this one out right here and now.
Nice nair from CanD there, just making sure that they keep OK out of
I love that actually.
Stage, keep him in the corner. Oh,
wait, is that a kill?
Fair, no, not quite a kill there from CanD.
I feel like there was a win opportunity where you could have gone for an air off stage and just take it. Once you've got that max jump, he is scuffed to hell. But CanD chooses to play respectfully right now. Too much of a lead to just throw it away on a risky edge guard, and we'll go back to playing the neutral again, which, to be fair, for CanD, this game has been absolutely wonderful. Right now, KO punch very surely on deck for OK, and that's the better closing the gap. Needs to make this one land. Looks for slip counter, not able to find it, but an F smash will at least get him the lid.
I actually think what OK needs to do right now is take this stock first and then use the KO punch. Just
there
like
it is.
This.
Okay, now
okay,
this is terrifying.
So now he only has to build sort of 15.
Oh, no, that was so slick from CanD though. Bomb drop into grab guarantees the bomb drop hit, guarantees the strong knockdown, and guarantees loss of the KO punch.
Okay, so CanD evidently knowing their matchup very well right there, you know, showing great matchup knowledge, and hopefully...
I mean, even without the matchup knowledge, it's just a really sick gunner combo that you just get guaranteed damage. It just, in that one situation, does so much work for you for so little. Bomb drop is just OP, is what you need to know about gunner. It will combo into, missiles will combo to this killing F smash, and CanD will take the count to 1-1.
Yeah.
And it just shores up so much of Gunner's otherwise fairly lackluster neutral that it makes it very hard for OK to actually do anything.
And that's what we were talking about, right? We were talking about how CanD in that first game, they did get hit by that neutral B on that last stock, and although it meant that OK naturally took the game, that really CanD had played very well in that first game, and he just continued to play his game in the second time round. Play their game the second time around, and I think we're going to see the same thing here. You know, I think they just have to continue throwing out those projectiles, throwing out the hell zone, as you called it, as we were going into game one, and then baiting OK into it. You know, I think what you called out there was really, really good. CanD is running towards those projectiles, and making it so that OK wants to run in, wants to approach, and then they just get punished for it.
And right now, this first KO punch is probably going to go straight in the bin. As OK he's
and
gone.
There's the first stock. He is not okay. he is not okay right now. You know, we can say that we are. We can say unequivocally that right now, OK is not okay.
CanD just going for Furious Gale, and they're sort of like letting that neutral just fall to pieces, as that was a very risky landing. Unfortunately, gets down tilted again. Right now, that lead they built up is just evaporated. It's OK trying to get the ledge trump, not going to quite get it, but CanD falls into an up smash, and that's going to be an even game. I think in that one stock, CanD might have just given over a little bit more and just run straight into an F smash.
Do you think we're maybe seeing a little bit of tiredness coming out from CanD here?
Quite potentially. This is an exhausting matchup to play.
I think what I'm seeing is a little bit of unsafety, a little bit of, you know, of course, aerial KO punch, a lot less knockback than regular KO punch.
Still looks cool.
I think from CanD, I think they are playing quite tired now. I think that
there's also a few errant air dodges in those combos where, because CanD air dodged out twice. Like, OK showed he had the coverage on that air dodge out on the first one. You then give him it again on the second combo, and it just let him get so much off it. Good coverage on the opponents. Give CanD the stock lead, but we've seen how explosive the map can be, and unless you are heavily ahead, I consider this an even game, and indeed it is.
This is a very even third game.
Last stock situation here. Both players, I just feel so scared for CanD right now, because whatever advantage they've had, either they're slipping or OK has just managed to find some kind of afterburner, but right now it's a little shakier than I perhaps wanted.
And there is that thing about a second
that
wind,
was, yeah.
There is that thing about a second wind of, you know, OK did lose that second game.
KO punches off deck.
He's now lost the KO punch, and so he's going to have to win this and bring it back from a significant disadvantage. But CanD has shown that he is willing to give OK that, sorry, they are willing to give that.
I'm surprised. Yeah, that didn't kill, ever. The F smash is not a good kill move, but the grenade is, and
they
will
do
close
take it. OK, they managed to clutch it out right at the very end. Yeah, there's not much to say there. You know, CanD, they played their game very, very well. You know, they were able to bring themselves back into the advantage after kind of playing quite sloppily in that early game. I would say they weren't playing at their best. Certainly not playing as they were earlier on in the set, in that game 1 and game 2.